Okay, so hello, student. My name is William. Okay. Today I can read that part of the Bible. Read Ezekiel Chapter 33. Okay. Again, the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, I will bring the sword upon the land. If the people of the land take a man of their coasts, and send him to their watchman. If they seeth the sword come upon the land, blow the trumpet of the warning people. And whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet taketh not warning. If the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. And he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But take him his warning shall deliver his soul. But the watchman and his sword come and blow not the trumpet, but the people have not warned. If the sword come and take any person among them, he had taken away his iniquity, and his blood will inquire at the watchman's hand. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word of my mouth, and warn them for me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou doest not speak and warn the wicked from this way, the wicked man shall die in his iniquity. From this blood I will require thine head. Nevertheless, if warn the wicked his way from it, he did not turn his way, and he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Therefore, O thou son of man, speak to the house of Israel. Thus, if ye speak along of your transgressions, your sin will be upon us, and your pine away in them. They should we then leave. Say unto him, As we live to the Lord God, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye, and turn from your evil ways, for your way will die, O house of Israel. Therefore, thou son of man, turn unto the children of thy people, and the righteousness of the righteous shall not deliver him in the day of the transgression, and the wickedness of the wicked. He shall not fall thereby in the day, and he turneth from his wickedness, and neither shall the righteous be able to live for the righteous in the day that he sinneth. And he said to the righteous, he shall surely live if he trusts his own righteousness, and commit iniquity of all his righteousness, and shall not be remembered for his iniquity that he hath committed, and he shall die for it. Excuse me. And again, I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, if he turn of his sin, and do what is lawful and right. And the wicked restore the pledge, give again that he had robbed, and walk in statutes of life, without coming iniquity, he shall surely live, and he shall not die. None of his sins have committed, and shall be mentioned unto him. He hath done which is lawful and right, he shall surely live. And yet the children of thy people say, The way of the Lord is not equal, but as for them, their way is not equal. When the righteous turneth from his righteousness, and committeth iniquity, he shall even die thereby. But if the wicked turn from his wickedness, and then do that which is lawful and right, he shall live thereby. Yet ye say, the way of the Lord is not equal, O ye house of Israel. I will judge you every one of his ways. And it came to pass in the 12th year of our captivity, and in the 10th month of the 5th day of the month, that when he had escaped out of Jerusalem and community, saying, the city of smitten, now I have the word of the Lord community evening. Therefore, there was escape came, and I have opened my mouth until he came to me in the morning. My mouth was opened, and I was no more dumb. The Lord, and then the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, and that the inhabitant wastes of the land of the Israel speak, saying, Abraham was one of the inheritors of the land, but we are many. The land given us of our inheritance. Wherefore say to them, thus saith the Lord God, ye eat with the blood, and lift your eyes toward your idols, and that shed blood shall you possess as the land. Ye shall stand upon your sword, ye weak abomination, and ye have defiled every neighbor's wife. Ye shall ye possess as the land. And say thou thus unto him, thus saith the Lord God, as I live surely, as I live in the waste of it shall fall by the sword. In him it is an open field. I give the bees to be devoured, and they be in the forts, in the caves, that shall die in the pestilence. For I will lay the land most desolate, and the pump of her strength shall cease. The mount of Israel shall be desolate, and none shall pass through. They shall know that I am the Lord, when I have laid land most desolate because of the abominations which they have committed. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people, they are talking about thee by the walls and the doors of the houses, and speak to one another, every one of his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord. And they come unto these people, cometh, when they sit before thee of my people. And they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For their mouth they shew much lip, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. While thou art unto them very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice, and can play an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this come to pass, it will come, then shall I know that the prophet hath been among them. Okay, it's ending Ezekiel chapter 33. Okay. Next video, I'll read Ezekiel chapter 34. Okay. And you have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. Bye.